Hey, you guys, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. As you guys are joining this live, make sure that you say hi, hello, hey. Those of you that are catching us on the replay, type in hashtag replay, leave your questions, your comments, all that awesome stuff. And I will definitely make sure that I reply back to all of your comments. Those of you that may be new to my space, welcome. My name is Beverly Walthour. I am a business strategist specifically for established Christian female coaches who desire to accelerate their income and their impact without compromising their Christian values. So I see you guys coming on in, but I can't see anybody yet. But like I said, those of you, if you are catching us on the replay, make sure you type in your hashtag replay, act as if you're joining us live. So just make sure that you join in on the conversation. And so you guys, this is going to be a fairly short live for me, compared to what I usually do when I go live. And so, this particular live, like I said, if you're believing God for something huge, something big, in 2023, whether or not it was something that he whispered to you, the end of 2022 coming into 2023, whether or not it was something that you look back at a journal that you had from 5 years ago, and, you're still standing on those promises, you are still believing him for that thing that he has spoken over you, spoken to you, the thing that has been prophesied over your business, whichever one that is. And on this particular live, if you notice the title, I'm talking to my entrepreneurs. Now, usually I'm talking to my Christian female coaches, but on this one, I'm talking to anyone that's connected to me that is an actual entrepreneur. So I don't even care what type of business you have on this one. I'm speaking to all my entrepreneurs on this one. So like I said, if you notice in the title, I don't know how many of you guys actually caught that in the title, but usually I address my Christian female coaches because that's my target audience. But on this one, I actually said my entrepreneurs. So I want to have this conversation with you guys. And like I said in that title, if you believe that God has something huge for you in 2023, as an entrepreneur, if you are seeking God for clarity, renewal, refreshing, or a restoration in your business, I want you guys to lean on in here. Let me put these words up so you guys can catch me as I'm saying it. So once again, if you are believing God for clarity in your business, a renewal. So whether or not it's like, okay, God, I'm not sure if this is what I'm supposed to be doing, or you kind of feel like you've lost your passion and your zeal for what it is that God has called you to in your business. If you're looking for a refreshing, you're really and truly looking for that refreshing wind to blow in when it comes to your business, or like I said, just that restoration. You feel like your business has kind of died off, tapered off, whether or not it was because of, you kind of lost interest in it or whatever it may have been. I want to have that conversation with you. Hey, Patricia, I see you. Thank you so much for hopping on in here. Those of you that feel that way about your business, I'm talking to you right now. For those of you, when it comes to your business and you feel like you're in that space, you feel like you're in this space. There we go. Yep. So I know I'm not talking to myself on this, but if you want a space, if you want a safe space as believers in business. And you guys, this thing, and I, some people I know it's offensive or whatever, as you can see, it doesn't bother me because I continue to say it. I'm such a firm believer in having business and believers in business gather together. Once again, just like when you fellowship at church, you come in and you get that download, that downpour, you're able to fellowship with other believers in Christ. And it allows you to have what you need to get out there and go outside the four walls of the physical church to be able to go out there and endure whatever life throws at you, whatever the world has. You have that feeling, that indwelling, that filling up that you get each week or twice a week, or however often you're in the fellowship of others. And so I believe even as entrepreneurs that we need to have that space where we can kind of gather together to have that refreshing, being able to really and truly, when it comes to, what we do as believers, like being able to have people, especially believers in business. I love that. Kiva, my word for the year is focus, and God has been showing up and showing out. Yay! And so, you guys, I'm telling you, to be able to gather together as believers, believers in business is such a powerful thing. Because to me, it's different when you're talking to someone who's not an entrepreneur. Like, it's different when they don't have a business, when they're not that entrepreneur, when they're not that business owner. And so it just does something to you when you have that space where you can actually, have a safe space where you can say, you know what, I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer. I don't know, because we're so used to people coming to us. We're so used to being the strong person. We're so used to being that reliable person. But my question is always, okay, who do I go to? You know what I'm saying? When I have the question, when I don't know, that type of space where I feel comfortable being able to open up and share. I don't know. I don't have the answer. You know what? I'm too tired to pray right now. Like that type of situation. So being able to be into a space where you're not worried about, oh my gosh, if somebody sees me post this, oh my goodness, that people gonna talk about me. No, none of that. None of that. We want to be able to have a space where you can be in that space where, like I said, you can be open and vulnerable and you can just say, I don't know. I don't have the answer. You know what? I've been praying and standing on God's word for this. I'm not seeing anything. Since I don't know. That type of space. Like, especially once again, as entrepreneurs. And like I said, I don't have to be the strong one because I'm sorry. That's tiring. I'm sorry. I don't always want to be the strong person. I don't always want to be the strong person, period. Like, I'm being really super honest right now. I don't. Look, people are always coming. I'm going to be real honest. People are always coming to me. And I'm always honored because once again, I'm honored that God trusts me, that he does trust me. But like I said, you have to have a space that you can go to as well, being that person where people are always coming to you. Hey, Mabina, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And so that part there, because like I said, it's not, God trusts you with that level of leadership. But also, just like Jesus had to get away. You see what I'm saying? So not only did Jesus have to get away to solitude where he was by himself, right? But also remember, Jesus had that circle of 12, right? He had the 12 disciples. But then remember, he also had an inner core of 3. Are we following Jesus's pattern? Those moments when you get away for yourself, for you to be able to have that space for yourself. And then once again, you have your crew that you roll with, those people that get it, that's a part of the divine connection. But then also that inner circle. You see what I'm saying? Because everyone doesn't belong in your inner circle like that. So when you look at your life and how you're doing things, especially when it comes to your business, do you have those times where, like I said, you're able to get away, do what you need to do on your own? And then you have your bigger group, like your group of 12. And then your inner circle. So that way now you have that wise counsel. You have people where you can ask questions and answer the questions. You have those people that you can lean on. They can lean on you, that now prepare you to go out and do what it is that we do as entrepreneurs. Jesus is that perfect example for me. Having that space where, if you are in that space where you feel like you've done everything in the natural, because you guys always know, once again, I'm always talking about the fact that as a believer, there are spiritual strategies and there are natural strategies, business strategies. So a lot of you guys, you've done everything you know to do in the natural, right? You've done everything you know to do in the natural. I'm specifically in your business. And it doesn't seem like it's working. God hasn't told you to quit. You haven't gotten to go ahead to quit. So some of us feel like we're in that space of just kind of waiting. Like, okay, God, I'm not really feeling like I'm hearing anything from you right now. Right? So you feel like you're in that space of waiting. Those of you that are looking for a space where for 31 days, you're in this space where you're praying, studying, and meditating on God's word to get your day started, to prepare you to go out into the world. Because you guys, I will continue to say this. If God has given you something, like I said, I don't know how many people I have spoken to in 2023 that has told me God has given them something big. If that is you, if you know that he has whispered something big for you in 2023, you have to ensure that you have that time where you are in his word. You are spending time with him at a level that you have not done before, to help prepare you for whatever that next level is that he has shown you. Whatever the next level, and I don't even have to know what it is that he told you specifically. That part doesn't matter. That part of what he told you specifically does not matter. But you know that it's something. So you want to be in that space and place. You want to be, ensuring that not only are you preparing in the natural. So like I said, you guys know I'm a business strategist. So we know the things when it comes to social media. Am I posting? Am I talking to my ideal client? Do I have the right offer? Is it priced correctly? How am I leveraging Messenger? What about my email list? Hey, am I going to do a short form video today? Hey, am I going to pop over there on TikTok? Okay, how many pages do I need to engage with today? We know all the business strategy stuff. And we need to ensure that we're utilizing our business strategy stuff. But we also have to make sure on the spiritual strategy side of it that that's not lacking as well. And so if you guys notice, since the beginning of 2023, I have been on this tear about incorporating both the business strategy and the spiritual strategies. And so, like I said, if God has given you something huge for 2023, I'm going to share something with you guys. And so one of my, I don't know if you guys know Jelana. So Jelana had a post yesterday about the prayer of Jabez, right? And so I'm like, wait a minute. I was introduced to the prayer of Jabez. I don't even know how many years ago I was introduced to this book here. So the actual prayer we know has come from First Chronicles 4, 9, and 10. So we know actually out of the Bible, but then the actual book by Bruce Wilkinson. I was introduced to this book probably back maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, right? The prayer of Jabez. So this is the actual book of his, and of course it looks different. He has different versions of it, right? So when she made the post, I'm like, oh, I said, you know what? I remember when I've done challenges inside of my free Facebook group and inside of my academy, doing this weekly challenge where we would focus on 4 parts of the prayer. And so with that, when I started the post by Jelana, I was like, you know what? I said, God, I remember when I started praying this prayer, like I said, 4 or 5 years ago, and the shift in my mindset. So let me say this. This prayer is not about you praying the prayer, and here's like I said, this is the book, the prayer of Jabez, like I said, from First Chronicles 4, 9, and 10. And Jabez called on the God of Israel, saying, oh, that you would bless me indeed and enlarge my territory, that your hand would be with me, and that you would keep me from evil, that I may not cause pain. And God granted him what he requested. So it's not about you saying this prayer and it's like a magic genie and you're rubbing on the lamp and God didn't know. For me, when I read the book, it was a shift in my mindset. And so when I look back over the past 4 or 5 years in my business, a multi-6-figure business owner, having my own TV and radio show, being able to literally work with thousands of Christian female coaches, speaking opportunities, you guys, all of those things. Because like I said, the shift in my mindset from this particular book, once again, this particular prayer. And so, like I said, when I initially did it in my Facebook group, once again, it was a weekly challenge that we would do. Like if you go in my Facebook group now, the highly successful Christian female coaches and consultants, and just type in prayer of Jabez, it'll pull up when we did that challenge back in, I think I did it 2018, 2019, somewhere around there, 2022, somewhere around there. And then I've done it in my academy. And so when I saw, I'm like, oh, is it time for me to go ahead and do that challenge again? But I was like, but there's something different about 2023. And the fact that just like you, like God has shown me something huge for this year, just like he's shown you for a lot of you guys. And for a lot of you guys coming out of 2022, you're like, God, I got to get back that whole Job thing where some of you guys lost some stuff in 2022. And in 2023, God showed you some things of how you're going to have that double of what you had, what you lost from before. So those are the people that I'm talking to right now. Well, God has shown you something. Like I said, you're standing on some promises, some things that have been prophesied to you. And you're like, no, God, in 2023, no, this right here is coming to pass. Like that level of boldness and confidence, the way that you're seeking God, the way that you're going before the throne with him. There are opportunities in your business. So whether or not it's consulting opportunities where you're believing him for 5- and 6-figure contracts, that type of thing. If it's speaking opportunities, if it's just you, hey, you know what? I'm going to get this thing launched out, God, because I know that there's people out there that I'm supposed to support in whatever your product or service is. Those are the people that I'm talking to with this right here. So I was like, okay, God, I feel like this challenge this time around is supposed to look different, right? So I'm like, okay, God, however you lead me and tell me to go, I'm going to go with this. So like I said, the way that I used to do the challenge, we would just go live once a week in my Facebook group. And then once again, we would focus on one of the 4 sections, oh, that you would bless me indeed. That would be week 1. And then, each part, we just took each section of the prayer and we just went on. We talked about it. We did a prayer and then we went on. And I'm like, but God, I feel like it's supposed to be different in 2023. And so this is what I got. This is what I got from that. I love that, Carlika. I love that. The big bold leaps, jumps, jumping without even knowing what's just, God, I feel like this is what you have for me next. I'm just going to take this step. I don't even know where I'm going to land, God, but if you told me to go, I'm following. Wherever you like, you got those of you that have that blind type of faith like that, where you're literally walking by faith. Because for a lot of you guys, what you're seeing right now in the natural is not matching up. Like you're literally walking by faith right now because of what it is that he's shown and told you. Those are the people that I'm talking to with this, right? And so this is what we're looking at. So with this challenge, once again, the Prayer of Jabez challenge, based on Bruce Wilkinson's book by the same title. So once again, it's different versions of the book that's out there, just depending upon which which edition you have from him. And so there's also a devotional. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen this one. So the Prayer of Jabez devotional, this book right here. And then there is a Prayer of Jabez study Bible, right? So what he encourages, those of you, if you don't have the book, what he encourages you to do is to read this book every week. Read this book every week. And then in the devotional, in the Bible study, they actually have daily lessons that go along with the week. So week 1, where it says, oh, that you would bless me indeed. So in the devotional, once again, this is the devotional, and in the Bible study, it has daily lessons for you to go through, right? And so I've had all these resources, and that's what I want to do with, it's going to actually be a 31-day challenge, because the devotional has 31 days. So that's why it's 31. The devotional has 31 days. And I want to invite you guys to join me on this 31-day challenge, right? And so literally it is going to be a live challenge for 31 days. We are going to go live for 31 days. That's why I said this challenge is not for everybody. It's for that person. Like I said, if God has shown you something huge for 2023, this is for you, because for 31 days, we are going to go live on Saturday and Sunday included. Do you hear me? 31 days is not skipping the weekends, because for me, what it is that God has for me, I'm like, okay, God, I'm seeking you in all of this. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm every day. So it is going to be a live challenge every single day, actually starting on Monday, February 5th. When I first got, I'm like, okay, God, well, just give me some time. Let's do this February the 12th. That'll give me some time to talk about. No, because there are people who are hungry for him now and waiting for February 12th until I have everything all together and all everything all mapped out. No, I'm not. So Monday, February the 5th. Sorry, February the 6th. Sorry. Monday, February the 6th. Monday, February the 6th. We're going to start it, and it's going to be live every single day at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Some of you guys are like, Bev, I'm on Central Time, so that's 5 a.m. Bev, I'm on, what is that, Pacific. That's what, 3 a.m.? Is it 3? Bev, I'm on Mountain. That's 4 a.m. I don't even get up at 6 o'clock in the morning anymore. But for 31 days, I'm going to do it. And like I said, I'm going to invite you guys to join me if you want to join me on this particular challenge. Like I said, the way it's going to be set up. So every week during the challenge, every week you'll read through the Prayer of Jabez. You'll read through the actual book, right? You'll read through the actual book. Hey, Dr. Lisa, you'll read through the actual book, right? Every week during the 31-day prayer. And then daily, we're going to hop on a live at 6 o'clock in the morning. We're going to hop on a Zoom at 6 o'clock in the morning to go through the Bible study, the daily Bible study, and then the daily devotional every single day for 31 days. I'm going to invite you guys to join me via Zoom. There's going to be a private Facebook group. So like I said, I've done it before in my free Facebook group, and we would meet weekly. This one, we're doing it every day. We're doing it every day. We're going to come together every single day for 31 days, starting Monday, February the 5th. And I'm inviting you guys to join me. Now, with this challenge, there is going to be a fee to it. Why? Because one, I want people who are committed to showing up in this space. I want you to be committed to showing up in this space. Because like I said, this thing right here that you've been given, it's going to take some sacrifice of your time. It really and truly is. It's going to be some sacrifice of your time, especially for those of you where you're saying, I know something has to be different this year. I know something has to be different in 2023. And so now, believe it or not, we finished the month of February. Like, we are 1 month down. When you're looking at, and it was Kiva that was on here, was like, she's been killing it to start off this month. And so for those of you, if you're like, you haven't gotten the momentum that you've been looking for so far, then this is a perfect opportunity for you to get that momentum. Get the momentum. Starting with us on Monday, February the 6th. And I think I've been saying the 5th, February the 6th. Join us in this challenge. And like I said, it will be for 31 days. So there is an investment to do this because, like I said, we're going to get up. We're going to at 6 a.m. every single day. And so, like I said, there'll be a private Facebook group. That'll be the Facebook group where you share your wins, your ahas. Hey, I'm tired. I need somebody to pray for me. That type of thing. That will be our own private space for those 31 days as we go through the prayer of Jabez. And once again, this is specifically for my entrepreneurs. So this, because once again, I want us all on one accord when it comes to our businesses. So once again, what you believe in God to bless you in your business? What is it that you're believing him to bless you for? What is that blessing that you're believing him for when it comes to your business? Him expanding your territory. What does that look like for your business? Him, you as an entrepreneur and his hand being upon you. What does that look like? So, you see what I'm saying? So that you're not causing pain. We don't want the evil. So once again, we're going to journey together for 31 days. So every single day, we're going to come together. Hey, Lanita, we're going to come together for this 31-day prayer of Jabez, 31-day challenge for my entrepreneurs. So once again, this is for my entrepreneurs. Now, if you notice, once again, I'm using the term entrepreneurs. Usually I'm talking to my Christian female coaches, because that's who I serve. But on this one, I don't care what type of entrepreneur you are. It doesn't matter to me. Now, most of the people that will join us will be coaches because most of the people who are connected with me are coaches. But I do have people who follow me. They're not coaches, but they are entrepreneurs. They are business owners. And so I'm talking to any one of you guys who are entrepreneurs. You don't even have to be a coach for this one. You don't have to be a consultant for this one. I just want to bring together entrepreneurs. I just want to bring entrepreneurs together for 31 days to stand in agreement, to touch and agree. You'll also have the opportunity, if you want to have an accountability partner, that option will be there as well. So that you have that accountability partner that will trek with you and journey with you over those 31 days. You'll have the option if you want to fast during that time, you can. You seek the Holy Spirit on and see if the Holy Spirit wants you to fast during that time. Completely up to you. If that's what he reveals to you, then definitely do it. Those are some of the optional pieces, the fasting and the accountability partner. But once again, I am going to say that if you do join us, I only want people who are serious to join us. So that's another reason why there is a fee on it, because I only want people who are serious. I only want people in the challenge who are serious about what it is that God has been calling you to. Once again, you feel like you've been doing all of the things in the natural, but it doesn't seem like that stuff is working for you, although we know things are working in the background. But once again, this emphasis on the spiritual side and what is it that I'm doing every single day to prepare myself to meet my day, to go into my day, to being able to serve my people through my products and services. What are we doing to prepare ourselves each and every day? So like I said, the challenge will start on Monday, February the 6th at 6 a.m. And like I said, we will go live every single day for 31 days, including Saturdays and Sundays. So once again, do you hear me? We will be live every single day. Hey, Megan. Hey, Tanisha. Hey. And so you guys, like I said, if you are interested in joining us in the 31-day prayer of Jabez live challenge, like I said, starting Monday, February the 6th. So like I said, those of you that just hopped on here, make sure that you go back and catch us on the replay of how this challenge even came about. So once again, if you've been rolling with me for a while, you know that I've been doing prayer of Jabez challenges. I did that years ago inside my Facebook group. And then, like I said, I saw one of my clients, Jolana, she had announced, because part of the challenge they do say, hey, announce and let people know that you are doing the challenge. And so, like I said, that triggered that memory for me when it came to this. I'm like, God, I do remember. I used to do those in my group. I used to do them. I used to do it in my academy. But like I said, it was a weekly thing. With this, because with this right here, because of what I feel like God is leading a lot of us to in 2023, like it's so much bigger than what we either saw before or what it was that he's shown us before. And so it's shifting to a daily thing. So literally we're going to meet every single day, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 a.m., not 6 p.m., 6 a.m. to get our day started, like before your day even starts. Now, for some of you guys, depending upon where you are in the world, if it's 6 a.m., some of you guys are like, well, Bev, that's 3 o'clock my time. I'm just asking for 31 days. 31 days. 31 days. So yes, no, this is going to be inside a private Facebook group. This is going to be inside a private Facebook group, because one of the biggest things that I want you guys to go with, hear me, I want you guys to be in a space where you feel, because I'm going to be in there, I'm joining right along with you. It's going to be days with y'all, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this anymore. Like, it will be a space where you guys can be vulnerable. You do not have to be the strong person. You do not have to be the person that has it all. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. So Bev is not going to look like this. I'm not going to look like this. Now, I will at least put a barrette in my hair. But once again, I'll wash my face and brush my teeth. Now, I will do those things. But other than that, my makeup will not be on. I'll put a shirt on because I don't want to scare nobody. But it's not about how you look. Like, we're not coming here trying to look all cute. We're doing this right here because we're believing God for something bigger, and we want to do this journey, and we want to track with this journey with other believers in business. And like I said, notice that I'm talking to entrepreneurs. Usually, I'm just talking to my Christian female coaches, but I'm opening this up to any of my entrepreneurs that are in my space. If you guys know of other entrepreneurs that will want to journey along with us for 31 days. We're going to start on Monday, February the 6th at 6 a.m. And like I said, we're going to be live every single day. So it'll be live via Zoom. So you guys get the Zoom link. You can come on into the Zoom link. Like I said, we're not putting on, if you naturally look good if you like Beyonce and I wake up like this, cool. But I'm telling you, I don't wake up like this. I don't wake up like this. So you're going to see the Bev that when Bev get up in the morning, that's the Bev you're going to see at 6 o'clock in the morning. Because once again, I'm seeking him for something. It's not about that. It's about really and truly coming before him. God, this is what I'm believing you for. This is what I'm standing on. This is what you told me. This is what's been prophesied in my life. And once again, just being able. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. And so, like I said, we're going to get it started on Monday, February the 5th. Once again, there is an investment for it for a couple of reasons. One, because I only want people in here who are serious. If you're not serious, this is not for you. I'm going to be real honest with you. You can go back and watch the old replays in my Facebook group from years ago of when I used to do it. You can go back and watch those if you want to. But like I said, for this one, I want people who are serious about it, serious about showing up for 31 days. That's why there's a fee to it. So it's $57. The fee is $57 if you want to join us. And like I said, we get started on February the 5th. So go back and catch the beginning, because initially I'm like, well, God, we can go ahead and Monday, February the 6th. Monday, February the 6th. At first I was gonna be like, well, hey, God, we can go ahead and do that on Monday, February the 13th. Give myself some more time and promote. No, because some of you guys can't wait another week. I'm like, okay, well, then look, we're going to take these 3-4 days, however long it has between now and Monday. I don't even know how many days. It's Wednesday now at the time of this recording. So between now and Monday, those of you that join me, cool, that is perfect. But like I said, we're going to journey together for these 31 days. We're going to touch and agree for these 31 days that God is going to bless us, because we already know we have the blessings of God upon us, that there are already blessings that we have access to because we are children of God. But we're going to stand together for those 31 days and say, oh, that you would bless me indeed and enlarge my territory, that your hand would be with me, and that you would keep me from evil, that I may not cause pain. That is what we're going to stand on those 31 days that we're going to journey together, starting on Monday, February the 6th. Sorry, I keep saying the 5th, but Monday, February the 6th. So once again, my initial goal was to push it back to the 13th, but I'm not. We're going to do it. So whoever wants to roll with me, I'm going to invite you to roll with me. Like I said, there will be a separate Facebook group for it. So it's not going to be blasted out here on all my social media pages. It's not even going to be inside the big Facebook group. Once again, it's going to be in a separate Facebook group that's already set up. So time you join us, if you do want to join us, I'm going to drop the link in a few seconds. If you do want to join us, the way that it's going to go, you're going to go over to the landing page, read it again, so you make sure, like, okay, this was what Bev just said. So once again, on the landing page, you put your name and your email, you click on the button to go make your payment. Once again, the payment is $57, because I want people in here for the next 31 days who are serious about joining and touching and agreeing with other believers in business for the next 31 days of live. Once again, it'll be live via Zoom, but it will also be zoomed inside the Facebook group, and that's where the replays will be inside the Facebook group. It's not going to be anything fancy, because once again, some of you guys are like, Babe, I don't need fancy right now. I need God right now, and I need it in a level of my business that I haven't experienced before. So you're not worried about whether or not it's in a membership. So everything will be inside the Facebook group. Everything is going to be inside the Facebook group. So like I said, those of you, if you want to join me live on the Zoom, you'll get the link to the Zoom, but it'll also be zoomed inside the Facebook group. That's where the replay will be housed. It'll be housed inside the Facebook group. And then, like I said, we'll get started at 6 o'clock in the morning. So it'll be 6 a.m. Eastern time. Do you guys hear me? 6 a.m. Eastern. So those of you that's Central time, that's 5 a.m. For those of you that are Central. Those of you that are Mountain, that's 4 a.m. Those of you that are Pacific, that's 3. Seek ye first early in the morning. I'm just saying. But like I said, the replays will be broadcast in the group. So Teresa said, how long will the time be? I'm shooting for an hour, but I'm going to let the Holy Spirit lead. But like I said, the replay will remain in the group. So once again, I'm shooting for an hour so people can, get on and get with their day. But once again, however the Holy Spirit leads, that's how we're going to go, because the sessions will open up in prayer. And then, like I said, these are going to be the resources that you're going to need. Once again, so these are the things you're going to want to have with you during this prayer. During our 31 days together. So once again, Bruce Wilkinson's The Prayer of Jabez, the book. This is the actual book. This is the book. So he has different versions of this book right here, different editions, but the actual book. So you're going to want that. And then also the Prayer of Jabez devotional. We're going to go through this because it has daily lessons in here. So it has daily devotionals, because once again, that's what I said, we're going to be live every single day for 31 days, starting Monday, February the 6th. So the Prayer of Jabez devotional, you're going to want a copy of this. And then the Prayer of Jabez Bible study, you're going to want a copy of this. So these it's three resources that you're going to want to have. So you can get these off Amazon. If you got Amazon, Amazon Prime, then you can get it in 2 days and you'll have it before we get started. But even if you don't have it before you get started, go ahead and place your order now so that you'll have it in the midst of the challenge. And so, like I said, I would love for you guys to join me in these 31 days. Once again, we're going to kick it off on Monday, February the 6th, starting at 6 a.m. And like I said, we're going to meet every single day, including the weekends. We're meeting every single day because, like I said, God, there's some things that have been prophesied to me 5 years ago, and they will come to pass in 2023. Boom. That's the level that I'm at. That's the level of bonus and confidence that I'm going for in 2023. And so once again, if you guys do want to join me, we start on Monday, February the 6th. I would love to have you guys join me. So when you click on the link, it's going to take you over to the opt-in page. You'll put your name and your email. You'll click the button to pay. Once again, there is an investment for it, because I only want people joining us that's going to be committed to the 31 days, committed to showing up for those 31 days, because it's not just you and your business. It's all the other believers in business that are connected to you doing this challenge. So it's $57 for you to join us in the challenge. Once you make the payment, it will automatically kick you over into the Facebook group. And there's already a post in there for you to do your intro. And so it's going to tell you everything you need to do in your intro. So like I said, because, hey, I love how y'all do that. Thank you, Devon. And then Devon was like, yeah, $57, that's about 3 cups of coffee. There we go. Boom, let's do it. And so you guys, like I said, I would love for you guys to join us. Time you sign up, it's going to automatically take you over to the Facebook group. And then once you get inside the group, there's already an intro post, because we can start on Monday. Once again, the time of this recording is Wednesday, and we're getting started on Monday. So go ahead. The first thing you're going to do is hop on in there and do your intro post. I would love to have you guys join us. So those of you, if you are interested, this is the link, and I'm going to also drop a clickable link in the chat as well. So those of you that are joining us, you'll be able to see the clickable link as well. So I'm dropping the clickable link in the chat on Facebook. So then those of you that are on Facebook, you'll see it. And then I'm going to go back and edit this video and put the clickable link in the video. So I'll also go back and click on the video and put the clickable link inside the video as well. I just dropped the link. I just dropped it. There we go. So like I said, I'm going to put the clickable link in the title as well. So I'm going to go back and edit the video and put it in the title. But like I said, I'm super excited. And once again, I want to shout out Jelana, because once again, when she made the post, because part of in the book, he does tell you to let people know that you're doing the challenge. And like I said, it triggered it. It reminded me of when I used to do the challenge in my big Facebook group, my free Facebook group. But it was weekly. And I'm like, God, I just feel like it's supposed to be something different with this one this time. And that's where I got the daily aspect of it from. And you guys, like I said, if you're believing him for something, those of you that have been standing in the shower crying, for whatever reason, whether or not it's business related, whether or not it's personal. And he's been telling you to stand by faith. He's been telling you to walk by faith. He's been telling you to believe him by faith. Maybe it's just been me. Maybe I've been the only one who has literally been in my shower crying, asking God what in the world is going on. And once again, he's just like, faith. Daughter, I need you to have faith. Daughter, I need you to have faith. Daughter, I need you to have faith. And I'm like, God, even when it's not looking the way, daughter, I need you to have faith. Daughter, I need you to have faith. Daughter, I need you to have faith. And I'm like, okay, God. Okay, God. Okay, God. That's what this is for. So once again, these are the resources. So Bruce Wilkins, The Prayer of Jabez, which is the book. So this is the actual book. So you'll look for the one where it says over 10 million copies sold. So this is the actual book. And then it's the Prayer of Jabez Bible study. And what I love about the Bible study and the devotional is it gives you daily lessons. So we're going to go over the daily lessons together. And then it's the Prayer of Jabez devotional. 31-day devotional. So that's how I got the 31 days versus 30 days. Usually it's a 30-day challenge, but it says 31 days devotional. So that's what's a 31-day devotion. I'm sorry, a 31-day challenge for entrepreneurs. All right, Devanna's already in. She's already in. She's like, look, I'm not playing with y'all. So you guys, like I said, this is for you. Those of you that, like I said, you have been believing God. You believe that God has something huge for you in 2023. You're seeking God for clarity, renewal, refreshing, or restoration in your business. You want to be in a safe space of other believers in business where you can be vulnerable, open, ask for help and support, be honest about your entrepreneurial journey without judgment or ridicule. Like, I don't want you in there looking over your shoulder like, oh my gosh, I don't want to post this because if I post this, people go, no. If you post it, then you know that literally you're going to have your other believers in business locking arms with you to stand in the gap, to pray and intercede for you. That's the space. So if you're coming in to be nosy, no. If you're coming in to sit on the sideline, no. You guys, this is not about sitting, not this challenge, not this show. We're not about sitting on the sidelines. You guys, there is too much that's attached to what it is that we're supposed to do. There are strongholds that need to be broken. And that's what this is about. So it's not going to be standing on the sidelines on this one. It's not going to be standing on the sidelines. If you get to the part where you feel like you're tired, let us know so that we can stand in the gap for you and with you. Let us know. You don't have to do this thing by yourself. You do not. I want you to join us if you want a place where you don't have to be the strong one or know the answers all the time. Sometimes I'm going to be in there saying, y'all, I don't know. I'm going to be in there saying, I don't know. And look, I'm going to lead by example. On those days where it's just not hit, I'm going to let y'all know what? This right here, this might be when I say it might be the last day, Devanna gonna be like, Bam, go ahead. We hear you, but we got you. We got you covered in prayer. That's the thing that I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's the environment that I'm talking about. You don't have to be the strong one anymore. You don't have to cry in the shower anymore. And you do it in the shower because you don't want other people to hear you. You have the pillow over your face, muffling it because you don't want people to hear you. That's who I'm talking to. If you're the one where you've done all the things in the natural, all the business strategy, and you're still not getting the results that you desire in your business, I want to invite you to join us. Thank you for joining us, Jacqueline. You want to start the next 31 days starting on Monday, February the 6th, 6 a.m. Eastern time. Yeah, that's going to be so early. That's 4 a.m. Okay, well, you go ahead and let God know it's too early. Okay, that's between you and God. That's fine. That's fine. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. But like I said, that's what I said. There's a fee attached to it because I want those who are serious about this is what I'm believing for. This is what I'm standing for. And I want to do it with other believers in business. I don't want to do it by myself. So if you want to start those next 31 days praying and studying and meditating on God's word to set the tone for the rest of your day. And although, yes, I'm talking about my business, I'm talking to my entrepreneurs. We already know that I believe in a holistic approach to what it is that we're doing. I believe in a holistic approach. So literally, when I've done this challenge before, people have closed on houses. They don't have anything to do with their business. But once again, people that received healing in their body. It wasn't a business thing. It was a holistic thing. Although we came from the perspective in the eye of an entrepreneur, it is going to have a ripple effect on not just you and your family, but the people that you serve as well. So just imagine how powerful it is if you get your day started for 31 days on that spiritual side. Hey, Charla. If you get yourself prepared and ready on the spiritual side of what it is that you are doing. And I already know for a fact, some of you guys are joining us. And like I said, you're believing God for the thing. And it's not just going to be a business thing. You're going to be praying and believing on behalf of your kids. You're going to be praying and believing on behalf of the job that you have or the one that you want. Or maybe you feel like it's time for you to leave the job. You're going to be standing in agreement for the people that you serve in your business because you realize, know, and understand it's not just about you. That what we do as entrepreneurs, it should impact not only our lives and our family, but the people who are attached to what it is that we do. Teresa, I see you. Thank you for joining us. So you guys, that's what I'm talking about. That's who I want to talk to. That's who I want to have as a part of this challenge. I don't want those people in there where I don't want people to know my business. I don't want to put it in here because like I said, that's not the type of environment. Thank God. I'm so grateful to God about the women that he sends my way, that he has as a part of what it is that I do, my community. Hey, Vivian. And so my thing is, don't come in there with your walls up. Don't come up with the defenses. We're not doing that. We're coming in, God, I am seeking you on this when it comes to what it is and how it is that you want me to do my business. God, you have given me a big vision for 2023. And you guys, when I tell you we're going to come in here with prayers, knocking on heaven, look here, God, boom, 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 boom. We tapping on heaven. Those are the people that I want to have in this challenge. So like I said, if that is you, I would love for you to join us. So the link is floating below my face down there. I'm going to edit this video and put the link in there as well. I'm going to have a post and all that stuff like that. But like I said, on the page, when you opt in, once again, there is a fee. I'm doing the investment because I only want people in there that are serious about these next 31 days and what it is that we're doing. So it is $57 to join us in this challenge. But once again, these will be the 3 resources that you'll want to have access to. Bruce Wilkins, The Prayer of Jabez. So this is the actual book. So this is the actual book, The Prayer of Jabez. So like I said, we're going to have a weekly focus. Every week there's going to be a focus from the book. And then we're going to have daily where we're going to get together live daily. Hey, Thelma, we're going to join live daily to do this. Hey, Lucretia. So like I said, every day for 31 days, we're going to be live via Zoom doing the Bible study. So it's daily lessons in here for the Bible study. And there's daily lessons in here for the devotional. Okay. So these are going to be the resources that you'll need for the challenge. Once again, we get started on Monday, Monday, February the 6th. Some of you guys, and you guys literally, I'm just now announcing this. Like this live is the announcement of the challenge. If it would have been left up to Bam, we wouldn't have started until Monday, February the 13th, because it would have gave Bam more time. But once again, it's not about me. And some of you guys, you can't wait another week. You can't wait another week. And so like, okay, God, bet whoever you send me this time, let's do it. But like I said, I would love for you guys to join us in this 31 days. So it's the Prayer of Jabez 31-day challenge. And like I said at the very beginning, this is not about you reciting a prayer that's like a magic genie and you're rubbing on the genie and all that. No, that's not what this is about. Once again, it's a shift in your mindset. So I shared the fact that when I was introduced to this 4 or 5 years ago, the shift in my mindset when it came to the prayer about what it is and how I sought God and what it is in my business. That's what this is about. And now I get to do it with other believers in business. So like I said, you guys, if you know other entrepreneurs that would want to be a part of this challenge, if there's like, if you have a biz bestie and you want to do this challenge with your biz bestie, invite them to join us. I'm going to have a written post that will talk about it as well. So if you want to tag them in this written post, or if you want to tag them in this video, that's cool as well. But I would love, just imagine how we can shake this atmosphere by coming together as believers in business and doing this 31-day Prayer of Jabez challenge. Once again, this is specifically for my entrepreneurs. I say my Christian female coach. You guys know me. Usually I say my Christian female coaches, but on this one, I don't care what type of entrepreneur you are. I don't care if you have a product-based business, if you service-based. I don't care if you are a hairstylist. I don't care if you do multi-level marketing. I just want to bring my believers in business together, my entrepreneurs. Those are the people that I want to bring together for this one. You guys have seen I have been on a tear this entire year about not just focusing on the business strategy side. So do know with this particular challenge, like I'm not getting on there in the mode of business strategy. Now, of course, some things gonna seep out a little bit because it's just business strategy is just in me. So some things are gonna seep out, but I really want you to know this is about the spiritual strategy side of your business. This is about the fact that we do not battle flesh and blood. This is about the fact that there are times you have to war in the spirit for what it is that you are believing God for. That is what this is about. So that is what this is about. That's the hat that I'm wearing during this 31-day challenge. Also, do know and believe. I'm going to look. When you get called on for prayer, hey, go ahead and get your little prayer together, because once again, this is going to be a community effort thing as well. Okay. All right, you guys. So like I said, it wasn't going to be long, and here I was still running my mouth 45 minutes later. So you guys, once again, I would love for you to join us. So I'm going to update this video with the clickable link. The link is also dropped in the comments, and then the link to join us is also scrolling across my face. So I would love for you guys to join us with the Prayer of Jabez 31-day challenge. Like I said, when I was first introduced to this book 4 or 5 years ago, the shifts in my business, like I said, multi-6-figure business owner. I had my own TV and radio show, thousands of clients that I have worked with since then over those 4 years. those 4 or 5 years, you guys, the stages that I've been able to be on, the things, the opportunities that I've had where I know it was all him. And so once again, the purpose of this challenge is not about you just reciting a prayer and like, okay, God, okay, God, okay, God, and you check it off your list. No, it's about a shift in your mindset and how it is that you go for God. Because my thing is, God is your source for everything, and we have to make sure for those 31 days, I'm going to say that every single day. It's not your clients, it's not a coach, it's not. God is your source of everything. And so for a lot of us, when we remember that and what it is that we're doing, watch what happens in your business. So for 31 days, I want to track with you guys. Oh my gosh. Hey, Apostle. Thank you. So, oh my God, Apostle Yolanda. Thank you. Hey, hey, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So you guys, like I said, I would love for you guys to join us in this 31-day challenge. Like I said, we're going to kick it off on Monday, February the 6th. Yes, I know it's Wednesday and I'm just announcing it today, but I'm like, okay, guys, everything does not have to be perfect on my end. We're just going to do it. We're going to do it. So I would love for you guys to join us. So like I said, the link is scrolling. So just do Beverly Prayer of Jabez. It's all lowercase. I'm going to update this video and put the clickable link in the video. And then, so that way you can just click on the link versus trying to see what I'm saying down here at the bottom. But like I said, I would love for you guys to join us. Those of you that have already joined us, thank you. The emails are coming in. I would love for you guys to join us during this next 31 days, starting on Monday, February the 6th, 6 a.m. We will be live every single day for 31 days via Zoom. Okay. All right, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you guys on the other side of this live. Take care, take care, take care.